bringing the people behind our food to life.
1, 2, 3, 4. Truck farm, truck farm. Don't you think I need a truck farm? Truck farm, truck farm. Don't you think it's time to plant a truck farm? Truck farm, truck farm. Time to figure out how to build a truck farm.
Gotta hope I'm not drilling into the gas tank, huh?
She was only a half-ton pickup, not the strongest one around.
Truck Farm didn't start out as a film. It started out as a way of growing food in the city if you don't have any land. And we had the back of my granddad's old Dodge pickup truck, which is about 40 square feet, which is pretty valuable in New York City, and it's otherwise dead space. And in the process of growing the food, we realized it was a pretty important story to tell about the need to think kind of outside the box about how to grow more food in the cities.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You helped us on our quest.
Our friend Simon, whose band The Wows did the soundtrack for our film King Corn, his new musical operation is called The Fisherman 3, and we began writing songs with him sitting on the hood of the pickup truck about the truck farm, and it gradually evolved to be not just a kind of theme song for the film, but actually the only narration that will be in the film. It can be pretty boring to hear me and Curt narrating a movie, at least I think. And,
I
so
agree.
why not, at least to us. And so we thought, why not have Simon's voice provide somewhat the same information, although we're letting the music take the film in different directions.
When you don't know what you need, where will you go? When you don't know where to go, what will you find? What will you find? What will you find? What will you find? What will you find?
It would be the easy road to make a cheesy, friendly, nice film about how it's important to have more good food in the city. But really what's needed in the food movement these days is just more fun. I think, we get so bogged down in worrying about the problems of this broken food system that we have, whether it's the large corporations that control the meat industry or the environmental problems of industrial corn production. There's a lot of fun to be found in odd corners in our food system, and I think urban agriculture is the best place to look for that.
I think the whole idea of Truck Farm is that it be a public
Nuisance.
Public nuisance. Well, I mean, a public attraction, a public good. I mean, what am I going to do? Stand out there and tell people not to eat tomatoes off the back of the truck farm, when really the whole point of it is to start a conversation about how we can have more tomatoes in gardens growing in the city.
What's funny is, you make a movie like King Corn, and at the beginning, you reach really one circle of people who have already decided, based on reading a review or something, that this is an issue that might matter to them. So they come see your movie and they get a little more invested. That's nice, but having a farm in the back of your pickup truck, it forces anybody who walks by to think about where their food is coming from. And for me, it's been kind of an awesome opening up process of meeting people who I never would have approached to talk to them about food issues just casually, but now I have an excuse to do it. And people, we were in Brooklyn yesterday, and the guy driving the oil delivery truck drove by, and he stopped his truck in the middle of a busy intersection and yelled out the window, "Hey, you guys are doing great. I grow a big garden in my backyard. Keep up the good work." That's great. Those are people, I don't know whether he saw King Corn. I kind of don't think he did. But he saw the farm in the back of the pickup truck, and it resonated with him in a different way, and that's what it's all about.